Happy Friday, subscribers! This month, we're doing something a little different. Instead of our usual bi-weekly updates, we're bringing you one powerful video covering all the project disclosures and updates from June 2025 across the major IFIs. That's IFC, World Bank, EBRD, EIB, AIIB, and IDB. And wow, June was a big one. Let's break it down. At the IFC, we saw a continued focus on financial intermediaries and climate-focused instruments. Notable entries include blue bonds like QNB F bond in Turkey, battery storage finance in Poland, and deepening the engagement in Ukraine with multiple projects for private bank. On the advisory side, there's a clear emphasis on logistics, MSME, energy efficiency, and climate advisory, especially in India and Central Asia. The World Bank was a powerhouse this month, with over 70 projects reaching board approval or entering the pipeline. A few standouts for me: green urban development in China, sustainable energy access in Senegal and Pakistan, education and health systems in Sri Lanka, Madagascar, and El Salvador, and flood resilience and digital transformation across Africa and Southeast Asia. There's also a strong momentum behind emergency response and fiscal reforms in fragile conflict-affected states like Somalia, Yemen, and the Central African Republic. If there's a theme, it's this: resilience meets infrastructure, with energy, transport, water, health, all at the front line. Over at EBRD, we're seeing a flurry of activity on green economy financing facilities, especially in the Western Balkans, risk-sharing instruments in Albania and Turkey, and some exciting early-stage projects on hydrogen in Azerbaijan and critical raw materials in Central Asia. A personal favorite, a waste management PPP in Greece, because it's so great to see circular economy models gaining traction and getting the financing they need. True to form, the EIB is going all in on the green infrastructure. June's list features electricity, electric vehicle charging across Europe, water resilience projects in Czech Republic and the Netherlands, also Côte d'Ivoire, and an impressive mix of urban regeneration and education systems from Marseille to Karachi, very diverse. The AIIB had a big moment in June, their annual meeting where they officially appointed the new president. And for the first time ever, it's a fierce woman at the helm. Big leadership shift and very big energy. I'm excited to see what AIIB is going to transform into in the coming years under the new president. In terms of the projects, they're staying strategic with new proposals focused on climate transition in Turkey, digital infrastructure in Uzbekistan, and sustainable urban development in Indonesia and Benin. Smart, focused, very aligned with their long-term vision. June was a major disclosure month for the Inter-American Development Bank, with a regional spread that focused very heavily on inclusive education reforms in Honduras and El Salvador, digital transformation in Brazil and Chile, and the support for COP30 in Brazil. Also, there's a growing number of programs on gender, care systems, youth employment, especially in Paraguay, Costa Rica, and Belize. A big spotlight here is on social resilience, not just the infrastructure, but also the systems behind it. So, what are the big trends from June? Resilience is everywhere in climate, education, energy, emergency response. The financial intermediaries are still being mobilized, from the blue bonds to climate credit lines to the other typical IFC FI projects. Social systems are taking a center stage, especially for the banks that work with the governments or where the private sector is stronger on providing these services. And women are leading IFIs into a new chapter, and we love to see it. As always, we'll keep tracking a pipeline for you. Hit subscribe, drop your questions in the comments, and we'll see you next month.